made in India to a very tight, cheap budget. I mean, these 15,500 got you this brand new, and that was it. And you only had 3 options. You had your Z-Tech one, which are a basic one, your titanium, which this is, and then your titanium S, which basically was this with some sports alloys, stiffened suspension, and some colour-coded black mirrors and black roof instead of your normal colour trim, and that was it. You had no other. You couldn't say, right, I want this and I want that. There was nothing, and that was it. So
there weren't many things you could have.
No, so we've been bringing the new one out and doing it as, let's say, there's an ST line, and a lot more spec. There's a lot more to choose from now. You can tailor make your own car.
But here's something that doesn't get, kind of doesn't make sense. We know the diesel is pretty lackluster in these.
It was a poor engine, the diesel one, at 1.5 diesel, and it was a sluggish.
It's about 90 something horsepower. It's not huge.
Yeah, it wasn't a recommended one.
And it didn't sell well. I'm not surprised. It's pretty poor in all respects. But they've actually kept it for the facelift.
Yes, and that's the thing. And I thought Ford would have ditched that engine because they knew it was slow and sluggish. They knew the one that most people favoured and did buy, either here or abroad, where it sold like mad, was the 1 litre EcoBoost.
But here's the other thing. There is actually an option now with the new one to get 136 horsepower.
Right.
Out of a petrol engine.
Right. This is the thing, you see, I don't know a massive amount about this new one. I just know that it was on the cards, the new version, and it's usually a typical Ford thing. We do a facelift, blah-de-blah, it runs for so many years, and sometimes then they either completely ditch it or bring the all-new one out.
Yeah.
I think they'll continue with it. And I will say this, it's not my favourite Ford. It is a mobility car, it's what my dad got, and it is serving its purpose to a point. It does feel like a Fiesta that it's built on. It does even drive like a Fiesta. You get the feeling you can chuck it around your corners, and it is nimble like that. I mean, I have driven the other Fiesta which this is based on. I think it was a 59 plate one, that was a titanium, which was a mobility car, and it feels like I'm just in the same vehicle. I don't feel as if I am chucked a bit higher up and stuff, but it's now showing its age where the interior goes and things it's lacking in, and some of its build quality.
This was in the Mondeo as well.
Yeah, you see, there is little sort of, but that button for adjusting the mirrors we spotted in a 2003 Mondeo.
And that was the same one that I had in 2000 as well.
Yeah. But by that, and it's miles to gallon out, brilliant. Boot space is not major neither, but
have you taken me on the motorway?
It's now been on the motorway briefly.
Yeah.
Once, just to give it a little blast, and it's fine. You don't get a lot of wind noise and stuff like that, but on occasion you just get in this sort of wobble. You know, it's like a wagon just goes past now, and you get in this. You feel safe enough, but I don't think it's going to be one that I'd want to use every day up and down on the motorway. It's comfy enough,
yeah,
but it is what it is. But if I were given the choice, I'd sooner be tootling around in a normal Fiesta and not something that's based on a Fiesta.
Right.
That's the thing. I will say it's actually fairly roomy in the back, and I do like the idea of your seats, how when you can put them down you have a lot more space.
There's an ISOFIX as well. It is. Got ISOFIX in the back. That's quite unusual. Not that you use a car seat.
No, but there is, yeah. But yes, you think the boot's very small, which it is, but to get something in, I mean, I recently bought a massive television, and you know what the packaging of televisions are,
yeah.
It's way bigger than what the telly is.
You get this huge package and inside the television.
Yeah, and this chap came out on this trolley with this massive, and I thought, I'm not going to get that in, but once I put the seats down, it went straight in, lovely. As a little driver's car, it's fine, and I'm sure the new one will be just as good, if not better. Now, I think they'll have ironed out your cheap interior and things that it needs, and I think it'll be obviously a better car. I do know there's so many choices of colours and trim now with this new one, so this is all very bland, basic.
Were there quite a lot of different colours available in this one? Because I've only seen.
There is.
two.
Now then, if we go through the colours that I can think of,
I've seen yellow.
You had this sort of like a lemony yellow. There were a moondust silver. There was this blue, which at this point in time I tend to forget the name. I think it's Imperial Blue or whatever. They did one called a Mars Red, that's a bit like a copper colour. Then there's your Panther Black, and then there's like a solid red one. And there's also a white.
Yeah.
And I think that's all your colours that was then. But the new thing that Ford do now, you can choose your trim because it's like a split colour. Your bottom colour's a certain colour and you can choose a different colour for top. And they do one called a Tiger Eye, that's an orangey mix and all that with black and stuff. You can choose your wheels and all sorts. And I think they've realised that more people like the idea of this, but sort of wanted more.
Yeah.
And it wasn't giving it then with this. Here it is, 3 trim levels and that's it.